You made me your puppet, but I...
How strong is your belief in the order?
That's how the story ended. The Lantern King vanished without a trace, and we never... Under the wise leadership of the king, the Stolen Lands became a true country. The Stolen Lands are called the Land of Popular Rule, for in these lands, just half a year after the war with the First World, Galt moved its How do you turn the Stolen Lands, savage and unruly, into a stronghold? The king became a true patron of fine crafts. Over time, no kingdom can function without its nobility, and the kingdom in the Stolen Lands is no exception. The feud between Brevois North and South, which had been smoldering for ages, finally sparked the... Led by careful, level-headed Dugaf, the Tiger Lord's tribe reunited and started... Pitax almost returned to its former state, a joyful city filled with... Amid chaos and fighting, Headmistress Gitaren managed to preserve the Academy of the... The dangerous man-eating trolls disappeared entirely from the forests and swamps. Bartholomew Delgado still serves the king loyally. From time to time, after enduring so many storms and troubles, Varnhold eventually turned into a... Mites led by the warrior Queen Bada'a keep causing trouble in the vicinity of... Oleg's trading post continues to thrive, attracting even more Jod and Keston, after surviving the bloom, remained loyal to the king they fought. Keston Garas took a post as chief of the kingdom's guard, the former heir to a noble... Jod remained loyal to the king to the end of his days, healing the sick and generously sharing... Having participated in Lamashtu's ritual, Olika gave birth to a strong and... The Fae took a fancy to the kingdom, feeling totally at home here. They often played... The lizard folk of the Longtail tribe returned to live on the shores of Candlemere, but they couldn't The Sweet Teeth departed on a journey, hoping to see as many wonders as possible. Evindra settled down in the Tuskwater and visits the capital often. She became a friend to the people of the... After the victory, the storyteller abandoned his affairs and began spending a lot of time. Amiri remained a pariah to her native tribe, but she stayed close friends with Nylak, who... Valerie stayed to serve the king, but not for long. She soon laid down her weapon to start her own... Harem became famous, respected by dwarves throughout our kingdom as well as our neighbors, even as far... Octavia didn't stay still for very long. Soon, she and Reg went to Numeria and started... Regangar left for Numeria with Octavia to start a slave rebellion. Over the journey, Tristan stayed in the Stolen Lands, endowed with a special blessing of Sarenrae. After the war ended, Ekin hung up his bow on the wall and traded the Path of the Ranger in for the... Jubilost returned to the life of a traveling explorer, frequently visiting his favorite kingdom. As for Nok-Нока, hero Nok-Нока, he continued his... Kalika remained in the kingdom, though her desire to witness the world's wonders keeps driving her to take... Canera settled down in the capital and became a very busy entrepreneur. It seems as though every hour... Nirissa and her beloved king live happily together, setting up the kingdom hand in hand. Their union somehow linked the unruliness of the First World with the order of material plane. Nirissa managed to bring forth the daring vision for which she had once been cursed, the creation of her dream country. Our kingdom is now a flourishing land, taking the best of both wild nature and structured civilization, and our capital is an amazing garden city, which visitors from all over Golarion come to see. As for myself, the author of this book, Lindsay, who never chose.